So do you think it's a mistake for what would appear to be happily married, you know, couples that the wife allows the husband to have complete financial control because they not because they don't want to be involved, but just because they trust their spouse? And is there a what should they do to be more involved so these things not so they don't need a financial coach, but so there isn't this shock and awe at 50 or when there's a life change?
Yeah, great question. So what I recommend is, well, yes, first of all, don't abdicate because that's what's happened, whether it's to their spouse, whether it's to their financial advisor. I've seen both. It's somebody else will take care of it. Well, somebody else takes care of it until an issue happens or an event happens. And then it's like, oh my gosh. So, yes, they need to be involved. It doesn't mean they don't trust their partner, it just means they're informed and they're part of the conversation. And so, what I recommend to my clients is having a money date and making it fun. This is not, and it's a no judgment zone. It's just, I'd like to be in the loop. I'd like to know where we are. Not only that, but it's also how can you set goals, as a couple, how can you set goals together if you don't know where you're financially at? So it's coming back to what are your values, setting goals together, and then having a money date, whether it's once a week or at least once a month, just to get caught up on, hey, this is where we're at. I was just having a conversation. This couple is planning their a overseas trip, and it's like, okay, well, let's get on the same page, first of all, and then let's save for it. And so it brought up a lot of conversation about where their money is going, how they're spending it. Was that in alignment with their values? So it's having those conversations in a non-judgmental, we're on the same team, we're working towards the same goal. This is how we're going to make it happen. We're going to work together. So it can change, the whole dynamic of a marriage.
And we shouldn't put this I had this thought while you're talking about this, we shouldn't shoulder this entirely on the wife. I think maybe us men can step up and say, "Hey,
Mhm,
here's where we're at," and bring them into the fold.
mhm.
Maybe that's the other part of it.
Absolutely, it's 2, it takes 2 to tango. Absolutely.
I what they you said something earlier made me think of I forget the name of the movie, but they said you're saying that the wife kind of runs the world and I remember the reference in a movie that the man is the head, but the woman is the neck.
Pretty much.